Well, you guys want to see more shooting in these videos, and so do I. So here we go. That was awesome. Okay guys, you just saw what a Texan SS and .45 caliber can do to an apple. Today we're talking about AirForce Airguns, and we're going to try and cover the main things you need to know about the AirForce brand. First thing is it's made in America. You get a lifetime warranty. It follows the original purchaser of the airgun, and it's one of the best warranties out there. With this American-made quality comes power. Now the AirForce system, you can see on all of these guns, they've got a similar platform. What they do is they put the bottle behind, it's the buttstock, and that gas is in a straight line. It gives you the most efficient use of the air and gives you a lot of power. When they came out with the Condor, it was the most powerful air gun in the world, the most powerful production air gun. And then the air gun world caught up. Then they came out with the Texan, and it was the most powerful air gun in the world. And now people are catching up and disputing that title again. Then, of course, they put on their sound suppressor. So now you have all this power, and it's quiet. And with that power, you get accuracy. The one part of an AirForce airgun that's not made in America is the barrel. All of the barrels on the AirForce airgun series, from the Talon SS, the 12-inch barrel, up to the 34-inch barrel on the Texan, are all made by Lothar Walther. And this is a name that's renowned in the airgun world for making incredibly precise and accurate airgun barrels. One of the things I like best about the AirForce line of airguns is the fact that it's so easy to switch out the barrels. When you buy an AirForce airgun, you're buying a whole shooting platform. The Talon SS comes with a 12-inch barrel. In under 10 minutes, you can put a 24-inch barrel and go from, for example, in 22 caliber, you can go from 25 foot-pounds of energy up to 35 foot-pounds of energy. It's an incredible increase, and it's so easy to do. And that's the same with all of the small bore air guns. The big bores, you can't switch out the barrels, but that's a real attraction to the small bores. What other things can you interchange? Well, the stock of the gun is a bottle. It's the air tank. You can replace that, you can carry spares, and you can even get a CO2 adapter for the small bores and put a CO2 paintball tank on there. And you can get up to 1,000 shots per fill out of a paintball tank, depending on caliber and so forth. I mean, that's an incredible range of adjustability and possibility with these air guns. One of the things that makes this adjustability possible, this ability to switch between calibers, is the power wheel that the small bore air guns have on their side. So with this, I can adjust the hammer spring tension. There's a spring in here. By moving this up and down, it lowers or raises that pressure. This means that not only can I switch between barrels and still get the velocities I want, but I can also fine-tune the power for the pellet that I'm shooting. This makes it so much easier to get accurate groupings. You'll be surprised at how much a little adjustment can make on the accuracy of your shooting. Now the large bore air guns have a similar system here. When I open up the lever, it exposes a tuning window. This does not adjust so much for power as regulate the gun to shoot according to the weight of bullet that you're using. AirForce Airguns was the first company to incorporate the baffles and shroud into the chassis of the gun. If we look here on the Talon SS, we can see that it has what looks like a huge bull barrel, but that's not the case. The barrel runs inside, and from about here on, you have a section of baffles. Now this is their patented Sound-Loc technology that really quiets the gun down. You can find that on the Talon SS, you can find it on the Condor SS, and now you can find it on the Texan SS. Well, you guys don't want to hear me talk anymore. Let's grab a couple of these guns and head down to the range. Okay, now we're shooting the Texan 357. I'm shooting these big 190 grain bullets. It shoots them out of the barrel about 816 feet per second, giving us a muzzle energy of 280 foot-pounds. So we're putting out a lot of energy here. Let's see how they shoot. You can see with all of the Texans, when you load it, you want to push the pellet firmly forward so that the bullet rather, so that they start from the same position each time. And you want them stuck firmly into the rifling. So we've got a nice 5-shot group there. I think we'll call it at 5 shots. That'll keep it nice and consistent. We've dropped down from about 816 feet per second to 782 feet per second over the course of those 5 shots there. So now we're going to shoot the Talon SS. The Talon SS is one of the most popular Air Force guns. It's got a 12-inch barrel. It's got a baffle unit at the front. This one's in .22 caliber, and it's shooting JSB 18.13 grain pellets at about 785 feet per second. So let's see how it shoots. So both of those were at 782 feet per second. $777. $776. $771, so we're on a slow decline. I didn't fill this up all the way. $772. $767. $763. $762. So you can see even now we're still and 763, so 85 to 63, we're still within about 20 feet per second. And I was shooting quickly, so this doesn't drag out, and got a decent group down there. AirForce Airguns makes a gun for everybody, from competition target rifles to plinking and pesting airguns, up to airguns that will take an elk or a buffalo. They make a range of airguns, they're quality made, they're accurate, and they're a lot of fun to shoot. So if you're in the market for a quality American-made PCP that won't break the bank, you need to check out AirForce Airguns. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick overview of the AirForce brand of airguns. Like, subscribe, and most importantly, tell us what you want to see next.